In this video, we're going to go over how to identify the weasel skins. So we have three weasel species: the least weasel, Mustela nivalis, the short-tailed weasel, Mustela armenia, and the long-tailed weasel, Mustela frenata. All three of these weasel species have a summer coat that is brown, white underneath, and a winter coat which is white all the way around. We don't have a winter coat right here, but this species does turn white in the winter. These three species do it. None of the other mustelid species do. Now, in trying to figure these species apart, one of the most obvious ways is the short-tailed weasel does not have a black tail tip versus the short-tailed and the least weasel does not have a black tail tip. Short-tailed and long-tailed do have a black tail tip, which stays even in their winter coat. So no matter what season it is, you can at least tell these two from this one. But then the other main difference is the tail length. So what we can do is we can calculate the percentage of tail compared to body. These numbers might look familiar. We've talked about body measurements before. Last week we looked at the lynx and the bobcat in terms of different measurements. Remember that it goes total, tail, hind foot, ear. Now I said we're comparing tail to body. Body is not one of these. Body is total minus tail. So right now, for this least weasel, if it's 220 total minus 33, that means that the body minus tail is 187. If we take this tail number, 33, divided by 187, we get that the tail is 18% of the length of the body. That is less than 33%, which is the cutoff that our key gives for least weasel. So if you recalculate that with these numbers, for these species, you will get that the tail is over 1/3 or 33% of the body. Comparing these two then, and this will be where it gets more difficult because they have the same tail tip and the same coloration, the cutoff is, I believe, 44%. Let me just check that. Yes, tail greater or less than 44% of the overall body length. So here, for the short-tailed weasel, 302 minus 83 gives us 219 for the body. 83 divided by 219 is 38%. So more than 33%, less than 44%, that's a short-tailed weasel. Here, we have 383 minus 132, 251. 132 divided by 251 is 53%. This tail is over half of the body length. This is one of those things where if you compare them side by side, you can obviously tell which one has the longer tail, but if viewed in isolation, it gets hard to know what is long or short, which is why we have these numbers.